Good morning, Capricorn. Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to wait for YouTube to let you guys know that I'm on. This was a hard morning for me to get up. I don't know why. It was very hard for me to get up. Good morning, Capricorn. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Good morning. Hey, Healing Hearts. Hey, Kimberly. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this party started, right? Healing Hearts is ready to see what's happening here. Kimberly as well. All right, let's go ahead. So, we're going to do what we normally do. We're going to go ahead and start with some oracles. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a different set of oracles. I do it pretty much every week. And then we're going to clarify like we normally do with the tarot. So let's go ahead. Let's see what's going to come out here for Capricorn. This is for Capricorn. Capricorn. I don't like the way that fell, so you guys get a little extra this morning. Oh, my goodness. Let me see. You guys have conflicted at the bottom of the deck, but there's something here that needs to be said because it shouldn't have come out like that. I didn't know anger was in this deck, but anger is here. You also had passion. Remember, both of these could be anger, passionate anger, being upset about something, expressing yourself in some kind of way. Now, here you have conflicted at the bottom of the deck. Now, when we clarify it, we're going to find out why this is here. Feel the power that comes from the passion and focus, something that excites your heart. You're moved, okay? And here with anger, anger is your biggest enemy. Release the pain inside and learn how to forgive. They have Medusa on here. Now, the card that tried to come out is Raven. You are full of mystery and magic of the spirit, and this raven travels with you. You had confidence and reflection. Don't overvalue what you are not and undervalue what you are. Undervaluing yourself, which could be, dealing with a certain type of job that's not, you're not making enough money, or dealing with someone who does not respect you. There's no integrity there. Maybe there is some boundaries that are being crossed. So you have some reflection, meditation that you need to do here. It says unconsciously there's a situation playing out, and this could be a reflection of you. So you know how this starts. It always gives us like a little sneak peek of something that you're going to experience or something that you guys have experienced. It's giving us a little sneak peek. So what I want to do, I want to push these to the side because you guys already know I can't have that many cards on the table. But you have conflicted. You have to make the right choice here. 1 minute happy, 1 minute sad. Someone is making you happy 1 minute, someone is making you sad the next. The job 1 minute, you're not sure if you should stay. The next minute, you want to leave. It's something like that. All right, let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Let's see what's happening. What's going on with you here, Capricorn? All right. This is for Capricorn. All right, that's good. You guys had perfect mate. And at the bottom of the deck, it talks about reclaiming your power. So here it says you're manifesting your ideal partner, surrender to the plan, and allow everything to flow nicely. This is pretty this is pretty obvious here what this means. Perfect mate is someone who is right for you. A lot of you guys may have been searching for a while. There could be someone in your life right now that you really, really dig. So it could be them, but either way, this is something that you guys will experience. Like I said before, this could be upcoming. All right. Now it could have something to do with this anger. Maybe there's someone that you're with, and this is like starting, this is the universe starting to help you see that it is not that person, right? That's something that I'm seeing here. But I love the fact that there's going to be someone that you're going to be attracted to, or you're going to attract the type of person that finally mirrors your, you know, frequency. Okay. Let's keep going. This is for Capricorn. Then the last one here is third house. You know why we keep getting the 12th house? I think I said this last week. I kept saying, why is every sign getting the 12th house? Well, the nodes is moving into Virgo and Pisces. Okay. That the nodes are destiny nodes. And I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, why is it coming out of everyone's reads? And so, you know, you guys already know what I do. I always look at astrology. I'm always researching. And so the North Node is going to be in Pisces, I believe, and the South Node is going to be in Virgo. So this is the reason why Pisces keep coming out in everyone's reading. So I am going to clarify this, okay? All right, third house here is Mercury ruled, okay? And this is the communication, this is travel. And it's interesting because you guys had travel here with Raven. So a lot of you guys are going to be traveling, which makes sense. This happens a lot in readings, especially around holiday time, where there's either a lot of money being spent, you guys are going to be getting the gift card a lot, or traveling, okay? Because of the holidays. But this could also be how you are thinking, what you're thinking, especially here when we're talking about anger. Okay. So if we're talking about there's someone or something that's causing this passion that's exciting your heart, coming up in your reading, of course, it's taking up a lot of the thoughts and space in your head. Okay. So be careful about the way you think. It could be something that you see on social media, because here the third house is communication, it's sociable, a sociable house. The third house is also siblings and friends, I believe neighbors. Okay. So it could be any groups, any of those group of people that could be affecting your life in some type of way. But it is also education when it comes down to learning. Okay. So some of you guys could be in school. But we're going to go ahead and see what this is all about. Let's see. Anger. Capricorn, I don't think I've seen this for you in a while. I don't think you guys have been in this energy. So let's see why this is happening. You guys already know any card that is turned over, that's in reverse, it's just we're meant to see it, but everything is read upright. Okay. So let's get anger here for Capricorn. You guys have the Six of Swords in the upright, and that is it. Right? It's like you need some kind of peace. The Six of Swords is always a transitional card. You guys already know that. And saying you are feeling anger doesn't have to be described that way. But remember, if we're talking about anger, we're talking about someone that has done something or a situation that has caused this uncomfortable feeling, resentment, or holding a grudge. You can't get past that, right? Or it's something that you have not been able to get past. So when you look at the Six of Swords, you're going to get past it. It is moving towards peace. The person is in a boat, and it's also mental peace because it is swords. Okay. I'm trying to figure out why that is there though. It feels like more so like a selfish energy to me, because the Six of Swords in the reverse talks about a storm. Now, either you just experienced this, or this is something that someone is going to do that's going to trigger you. But it feels like it's I don't want to say it. I don't know if it's verbal abuse. To me, it kind of feels like someone speaks very harshly or very rough. Okay. This person has a lot of ups and downs. That's what I feel based on these cards. Because remember, you had this card here, and everything that I see, Spirit helps me see here. You see the two different faces. It's like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde kind of thing. Someone could be suffering from this. All right. And this could be a parent, this could be a sibling, this could be a lover, it could be whoever. but you don't really know how to be with this person here with that conflicted card. But I also feel like some of you guys are conflicted about moving homes. I don't see the job energy yet, but this does feel like some of you guys are trying to figure out if you want to stay at one place, stay in one city, maybe, purchase either a house, between a house or a condo. I do see some confliction when it comes down to where you're going to live and, how you want to live. Let's get anger for Capricorn. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. And then you had the Ace of Cups in the upright. You guys know I do not like the King of Swords in the reverse. That is some crazy stuff right there. That is crazy. I just mentioned abuse. The King of Swords was nowhere near to be found when I said that. King of Swords is someone who, it literally says on here at the end, the last definition, abuse of power. Then again, it could be a boss. It could be someone at your job that has, like it could be a supervisor. It doesn't have to be the head of the company or the head of the place, but it does feel like there could be someone who is using that to their advantage. It could be someone inside of the home. They pay all the bills, okay? And it's how they speak to you, how they come across, okay? Sometimes it could be ruthless, like a ruthless behavior. And remember, it is based on conversation because anything dealing with swords, it is communicative. So it's how they communicate, or if they do at all. I think I told you guys this before. Sometimes not even talking to someone is a form of abuse, okay? Controlling is another thing that I'm seeing with that King of Swords. Someone feels like they are not being loved on, or there is no more love left. And usually what happens is what? It's like they kind of take it out on you. So I don't know. I feel like that Six of Swords is moving away from something that has been causing this chaos. And that's just what it is. There's some type of emotional loss in this reading, especially with that anger portion. Let's get confidence. You have been undervaluing yourself here, Capricorn. Let's see. Thank you. You got the Three of Wands. You need to make a decision about something. It's the same thing here with this conflicted. This is usually waiting, but to me, this is more so waiting because you're trying to make a move. And it's like, should I do this? Like, how should I handle this? I don't want to make the wrong decision. I don't want to make the wrong move. I don't want to be stupid here. Especially with Capricorn, because you guys are you're rational thinkers. You just don't do something without thinking about it. But the confidence is like, you have to have confidence that when you do make this decision that you're going to be okay. Or you have to be confident, you have to be sure that this decision you make is going to be the right one. You get what I'm saying? You are the type of person that is like, I don't want to make any foolish mistakes. You're the complete opposite of most people, or particularly the people that you're around. You're the opposite, because we're a very responsible person. Okay, you're dealing with people who are immature, they're lazy, procrastinators. People are not really responsible when it comes down to money or just responsibilities in general, and you're the complete opposite. But there's something on the horizon here for you that I know. It's almost like you feel it, you know that it's coming, but you have to make a decision about something. But before you make it, you have to be sure. This confidence card is more so a reassurance with you. Let's get one more here for Capricorn. Thank you guys for bearing with me. I promise you, it was so hard for me to wake up this morning. Oh my goodness, it was horrible. Look at this. You got the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and you have the King of Cups here coming out. Look at how much emotionally mature you are. You see the reason why you don't make rash decisions? Everything about you is like really grounded, reasonable, practical, emotionally grounded. You love, you know how to love. But then when you look at the type of energy and environment that you have been around, I am so shocked that you really are coming out as the King of Cups in the upright, which should be commended. This is like really commendable. The Five of Swords here is talking about the conflict. Now, it literally came out in your position. I don't know if this is intimidation, which is another reason why it's kind of hard to make a move if you're living with someone and dealing with someone on a romantic level. You have to be careful about how you're going to leave. You got to be careful about how you're going to make your move. Same thing with at work and career. It's about the two main things that people are concerned about. If you are dealing with some type of intimidation, you can't just jump up and do something, right? Because this person could be a little crazy, right? Like you're dealing with someone who can retaliate in some way, some of you, okay? Whether it's through forms of gossip or other means, okay? I'm just telling you. So you had it twice. You had conflicted twice coming out of your reading. And there's a lot of arguments that I'm seeing here. Someone is not fighting fair. Let's get this perfect mate. Completely different energy. Now, the Five of Swords, you see that I should have showed you, but the Five of Swords show the person walking away. You guys already know all of these cards in the upright, including that King of Swords. This is the people that you've been dealing with. Now, you could be accused of being the wrong, the antagonist in this reading, right? But even if the King of Swords is you and it's not you, right, causing a problem, the King of Swords says, F it. So I do see a withdrawing energy. I do see walking away. The Five of Swords always shows the person walking away from the war, walking away from the fight. Okay. And walking into something that is better, more so a perfect situation. This doesn't have to be a perfect mate, is talking about a lover, but it doesn't always have to be about that. It's talking about a perfect situation, something that fits you is what I'm saying. Let's go ahead and see what comes out here for a Capricorn. One at a time, please. A rebirth. The death of a yesterday. Ten of Wands. And then you have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Tens are always completions of something. The elephant in the room here is the Ten of Wands. Dealing with someone without a self-control, a lack of self-control. Whether it's with substances, their personality, third parties, which I don't really say too much in readings anymore because it's like it's so many other things, right? It's like, oh yeah, of course it could be that, but we're talking about personality traits that even that could cause some type of problem here. I don't know. I just see someone who is hot-tempered, which is again that anger and that passion. Someone is, to me, hot-tempered, but then there's a completely different energy in this reading because it kind of makes me feel like whoever this person is, you feel like this kindership as soon as you meet them. And it's after you drop someone here with the Ten of Wands, because the Ten of Wands is the burden that you are bearing, and it's going to be pretty much over with. Let's see. Perfect mate. There it is in the upright. I knew it. This is just completely walking away from someone, moving on, moving in a different direction. And a new opportunity presents itself here with the Ace of Pentacles. Let's talk about your money. You guys already know I wait to the third card to talk about your money. I don't think that I've ever had a reading for Capricorn where the money just was not popping. And I don't get a lot of Capricorn clients for money. Very seldom. It's always about love with you guys, always about love. Usually, a lot of you have 2 different jobs, you have your own business. You guys won't go to sleep unless you make a certain amount. That's just something that I've noticed with most Capricorns. So, one thing I can say that if you are having issues, if you're having problems with money, it is always the same kind of energy that things are going to start moving forward in a better way. Some of you guys are making hundreds of thousands of dollars. And your goal isn't to make that. Your goal is to be millionaires. Okay. So when I say moving forward, it's not because you're broke. Some of you, you may not have nothing. And it still applies to you because the Eight of Wands is progression, progressing, moving towards an opportunity here with the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles of all cards is huge opportunities. It's the golden egg. Okay. And this is where you guys are headed. If I had to say if there was money issues, for some of you, yes, there is a hint of that. Meaning you have more money going out than coming in. Those are the expressions that I use. You're very hesitant about spending money because there's not enough there. Some things that I'm seeing that for a lot of you, you could be working from the house. I'm just going to describe what I see. Some of you guys are in law enforcement. Some of you guys are working from your home. I see that even here with the third house. It could be hybrid work, something like that. Telecommunications is also something that I'm seeing here with this reading today, or that is something that you're going to be doing. Some of you guys are going to be advertising on social media. Either way, it's you guys are going to be seen. You guys have the mirror here, which is letting me know that people are going to see you. You have passion for something that you're doing, or you're going to be excited about this new opportunity that's going to come in here. If you had a business that had slowed down, it does feel like this is, again, the rebirth of it. Okay. Or if you have not been working, of course, rebirth is a brand new you. And this Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity for you that's going to come up so you can make the type of money that you are wanting. Let's get the third house here for Capricorn. Third house for Capricorn. Wow. Okay. So it came like this. So I'll read both. This is the Chariot card. Chariot card is the same thing as the, oh my God. Okay. Well, I was about to get off the money, but I really can't. This money looks really good. You guys had the King of Pentacles. You guys had the Chariot. You guys had the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. The third house in general is talking about traveling. Now, I don't know what you do. You had a lot of travel cards. You even had it with the Raven. So if we're talking about work and career for a second, there's going to be a lot of traveling. Now, some of you could have your own trucking company. Maybe you're going to be doing part-time, what is that? Door dashing. You could be doing Amazon. It could be something like that. But I do see that there's going to be work on wheels. Okay, working on wheels. And again, this could also be a police officer because police officer actually works in a police car and work on wheels. Again, there could be flight attendants here. Now, if we're looking at the Chariot as an exposure energy, remember I talked about the mirror, which talks about you guys being seen. Same thing with the Chariot. The Chariot is getting a message across, but also being seen on a bigger platform. Okay. Platform, social media, making a lot of money, by the way. Okay. Especially with the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck hitting the third house. This is crazy because, again, we're talking about whatever you're doing in that area, you're going to be making money in that. Okay. And it does feel like it is Mercury ruled. Sagittarius, not Sagittarius, Mercury. You have to look and see where that is in your chart. That's probably most likely going to help you. From what I see, this looks so good. Wow. Rebirth is correct. And then communication came out with answer. So there could be a phone call that you're going to be getting that is, again, that's going to move you in a better direction. Let's get one more here for Capricorn. And then you have the Four of Swords. You're thinking a lot. All right. So again, part of these cards do talk about past. And I do feel like you are still in this position of trying to figure out if you want to move away from someone as far as love. Now we're going to finish this off with the love part. I don't know. You could be separating or you will be separating. There's just no shadow of a doubt. If you are with someone right now, I don't necessarily see that being cohesive. If they can change, then that's okay. But I don't see this being your last stop because, again, your full reading looks like there's movement in a different direction entirely. So that is what it looks like to me. Now I'm going to tell you some of the signs that I'm seeing. Heavy on Cancer, a lot of water here, I will say. Heavy water sign. You also have Gemini in this reading. You have Scorpio, and I see Virgo and Aries. Heavy on the thinking. The Four of Swords is hitting the third house, which talks about mind, thoughts, thinking very heavily. And at the bottom of the deck, you guys had the Page of Cups in reverse. Maybe someone is trying to apologize and you are not sure if you should accept the apology, if you should even answer the phone. Okay. That is something that I see that you guys are going to be experiencing coming up pretty soon. Now let's get your theme card for today here, Capricorn. Let's see what comes out for Capricorn. Embrace those around you. You had the Eight of Wands again. I'm talking about the stagnation does not even exist in your life. Of course, it will not. If it has been, that is going to completely change for you. Here it says, this is a great time of spiritual growth for you, making it even more important to surround yourself with those who love you and share your beliefs. Be willing to accept help from others. You could find comfort in traditional solutions, or your heart may long to try out new ideas. Now, remember, you already know this could be anything. Trying out new ideas is the same thing that I said, new opportunities coming in, you moving forward, you moving away from something, okay, that's causing a lot of confusion. The very fact that it says embrace those around you, it talks about those who are supportive. And if you have not been in a supportive environment, this is the reason why the conflict is here, the chaos is here, and the peace is coming with the Six of Swords at the beginning part of the reading. So it depends on what that is for you, Capricorn. You guys already know it is completely different for everyone who is here, but this is what I see. Okay, how do you see your life? This is a part of the reflection with this mirror card. Capricorn, thank you guys for coming back to my channel. Again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you're interested in a personal reading, all the information is down below. If you have Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarius in your chart, I will be doing those next. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.